from both coaching and teaching, maybe after this year.
Well, he said he'd want to take a tip from some people who just retired from coaching and stayed on as teachers, and that being Butch Fortunato and Ted Monica, his old mentor at Madison, where they gave up football and stayed on as athletic directors. Jack, a guidance counselor at Montclair High, considering leaving both posts possibly. But again, this was rumored last year when the Mounties were 7-3, and Jack, after a couple of weeks of pondering the situation, decided to come back. He's got a great underclass group in tow still, and whether or not he'd want to hang it up at this point remains to be seen.
All right, just about set to get underway. Second half. Randolph will kick to Montclair. Garrison and Sistrunk deep. Sistrunk number 18 for Montclair, and Garrison number 33. It'll be Mike Groh kicking off for Randolph. The Rams, they trail 14-7 as they look to make it 49 consecutive wins here this afternoon. Tough test, no question about it. They trail by 7. The Mounties have it. Carrying the football, Darrell Williams on his feet until he got across the 40-yard line. Good pickup on the return. They'll mark it at the 41-yard line, so Montclair will take it on offense. Just underway, second half, and the Mounties lead by a touchdown. Montclair with Phil Lane wide right. They'll run the football. Corey Higgins carries short yardage. Randolph has to be fired up coming out of that locker room down by a touchdown. Pete Sedaris, he made the stop, number 68. Sedaris, a 5'10" senior. 2 seniors, 2 juniors on that front line, the front 4. Thomas and Lucas, the juniors, Schmidt and Sedaris, the seniors. Ponton in trouble, escapes. He's got some room, breaks a couple of tackles, and finally brought down by Shabe as he galloped into Randolph territory down to the Ram 40-yard line.
Glenn, we haven't had a chance to see it much this season if you're a Montclair follower, but Ponton has not run the ball all that often, but I think he might be a prototype run-and-shoot type quarterback once he gets to the college level, whether it's Division 3 or 2, being short on stature, but the kid can run and throw, as we just saw there.
Lane in motion. Ponton to Higgins again. Higgins breaks loose. Got past the line of scrimmage into the secondary, where Mike Groh is forced to come up from the safety spot to make the tackle. Another big pickup. 15 yards on the carry, and another Montclair first down. George Wood, key block on the play, Steve.
Wood may be the best offensive guard in the state. A lot of people think so. He's only a junior, but he really opens up on that right side, and that's who they're running behind a lot right now.
Ponton, this time to Garrison. The Rams stack him up, led by Chip Thomas, number 77. This championship game carried in part thanks to the support from Robbins of Randolph, specializing in chicken and ribs. Also Robbins' famous submarines on Center Grove Road at the A&P Shopping Center in Randolph. Catering also available, cold and hot buffet. That's Robbins of Randolph, and I know the Randolph football team goes there quite often on Friday nights. Pass completed, no. Incomplete, and now Randolph says they have it.
Interception.
The Rams come up with an interception.
That pass was intended for Phil Lane, number 84, who's a reserve wide receiver. And the defensive back just stepped in front of him. A little difficult for us to see, Glenn.
And unfortunately today we are working without the benefit of a replay. Regardless, Randolph has it back. And a nice run, first down carry by Justin Malinchak. I know Justin goes to Robbins of Randolph. The number to call for catering and otherwise, 366-0820. That's Robbins of Randolph. They say come and see us after the game.
And Glenn, that's a second drive where Montclair appeared to be going in, and they're stopped on turnovers.
Second down and 6, Steve, after that 4-yard pickup by Malinchak. Again, Justin carries the football. And He's a couple of yards shy of the first down. Mike Groh looking over towards the sidelines.
Big play right here, Glenn. 3rd and about 2.5. The Rams really need a first down. They want to keep that clock moving, but they're not going to. It's not going to matter unless they get a first down here.
Garrett Wilson, slot left. Groh has it, looking to throw, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Billy Williams, who was open in the flat. However, the pass incomplete on 3rd down. So it'll be a 4th and 3 for Randolph with 8:40 to go in the 3rd quarter. Montclair driving strong on the initial series of this half, but then an interception. Lamont Ponton's first interception of the game. First interception thrown, and this punt is partially blocked.
And it's bounced off a Randolph player.
And
what do they call it? That ball was deflected by Garland Thornton, number 31, on the pass rush, on the punt rush. Bounced off the back of a Randolph player. I think once it hit that Randolph player, the ball should have been dead right there.
At that point, and that's what the officials are discussing right now. Montclair 14, Randolph 7. Scholastic Sports Sunday brought to you in part by the Mount Freedom Golf Shop and Driving Range. For the serious golfer, they have the end of season blowout sale. Open 7 days a week during the holidays. Gift certificates are available. They've got a fully stocked golf pro shop and a driving range that will be open all winter, weather permitting. So visit Bill Green, the pro, and Gary Howitt, who runs the driving range. And that's Mount Freedom Golf Shop and Driving Range on Sussex Turnpike in Mount Freedom. Montclair on a first down. Short pickup. Higgins, the ball carrier, picks up 2, 2nd and 8. And Randolph has to suck it up now defensively. They are down by a touchdown. If Montclair should knock it in here, it would be very difficult for Randolph to come back against that tough Mountie secondary. Ponton's pass deflected at the line of scrimmage. It goes incomplete.
That time Malinchak stunning through from his linebacker position and putting a lot of pressure on Lamont Ponton, who wasn't able to get the ball off with any efficiency. And big play here, 3rd and 9, and Montclair in good field position, but the Randolph defense is stiffening right now.
Curry, wide right, number 81. Higgins in the backfield. Ponton looking to throw, gets some pressure over the middle, incomplete, in and out of the hands of Marriott. Malinchak and Groh, also Eric Shabe, surrounding Marriott. And Ponton showing his ability, though, to avoid the rush and make things happen. Nearly completed that pass. 4th down and 8 for Montclair. They are in Randolph territory, the Ram 29-yard line.
I see Steve Bathico, number 41, coming in at wide out for the first time today. We'll see what Montclair has in mind.
Big play for the Randolph defense. It's a draw, and Garrison is stopped. Woody Lucas reads draw, and Randolph will get it back, down 14-7.
I think, Glenn, normally you'd like to call a timeout in that kind of situation, but it's so early in the second half, 7:28 to go. I don't think Davies wanted to waste one there, and that time he decided to go with the draw, and it was snuffed out by Randolph's defense.
So the Randolph defense holds. Mike Groh, quarterback, still has it, has time, pass is incomplete. Garrett Wilson, it was in his hands and out. So Groh has been the victim of a couple of drop passes here in the second half. 7:10 left, 3rd quarter. Corey Higgins, Gary Sistrunk on the coverage of number 81, Garrett Wilson. Mike Groh, you know, his father Al Groh, also this week preparing for a big game as Randolph was preparing for Montclair. Al Groh, a linebacker coach for the football Giants, preparing for the San Francisco 49ers. He's out on the left coast. The big Monday night game coming up. Groh looking over the middle, finds Malinchak, who makes a diving reception. Short pickup.
And that time, Glenn, we see Randolph operating out of the shotgun, something Montclair has not seen. It's just the same when you go against the veer, say, from Morris Knowles with a dive. Here you're facing an unusual alignment, but that time, Groh unable to get much of a pickup. And it's really been quite a story here today. Groh's passing has not really been a factor so far.
Just a 2-yard pickup, Steve, and just the second completion in 6 tries for Mike Groh. 3rd down and 8 for the Randolph offense. Williams in motion, puts a block on. Groh throwing off balance, looking for Wilson. It's complete at the Montclair 37-yard line. Mike Groh coming through with a pressure pass. He was belted as soon as he released that ball, and he got it to Garrick Wilson. Gary Sistrunk, the defender, but Wilson got behind him, and a big pass and catch, 30-yard pickup for the Rams, and they're in Montclair territory.
Beautiful touch there by Groh. Wonderfully thrown ball and a good catch by Wilson.
The pitch to Malinchak. Justin finding it difficult to pick up yardage, but he did get a couple as he weaved his way through the line. Mark Elder, 6'1" junior, 225 pounds, made the stop for Montclair. The Mounties lead it 14-7 here on Scholastic Sports Sunday. I'm Glenn Crooks with Steve Tober, statistician Frank Scafidi. Dan Duran, number 34, slot left, working out of the single wing. Duran gets the ball, stopped at the line of scrimmage. This time Lenny Watkins came around from his defensive end position. Earl Lumpkin also there. 5:25 left, 3rd quarter. Randolph now with a 3rd and 7 play.
Glenn, it seems like the crowd of in excess of 13,000 really not getting that much into the contest as you would think. They've seen a wonderfully played game, a lot of excitement, but the overflow crowd doesn't seem to really be into the flow, would you say?
Big play here, 3rd and 7 from the shotgun. Groh fires a pass complete to Duran. 1st down, Randolph. Dan Duran has seen a lot of work out of the backfield and catches the pass. Duran with 1 touchdown rushing this season. He's a junior, 5'9", 175 pounds. Mike Barrett, the other junior who normally joins him in the backfield, still out injured. Billy Williams has been his replacement. There's Duran in motion. And the snap goes to Malinchak. However, Earl Lumpkin is not fooled. And after about a 1-yard pickup, Malinchak is brought down with under 5 minutes left, 3rd quarter.
Trying to be a little sneaky there, snapping to Malinchak, but Lumpkin picking it up right away, stopping Malinchak dead at the line. Randolph moving the clock. We'll see if Mike Groh can come up with another clutch play. 2nd and 9. You could still run the ball one more time or pass it. We'll see what happens, but Groh's going to the shotgun.
That's Malinchak to the right of Mike Groh. 3 receivers in the pattern. Groh fires and incomplete. In and out of the hands of Garrick Wilson. Darrow Patterson.
3rd down and 9.
With the coverage against Wilson, who thought he should have had that pass. And again, it was right in the breadbasket, but jarred loose by Patterson with 4:22 left. Morris County Muscle on Route 10 in Randolph. They have helped support this broadcast. Charlie McGuire is the owner, and he wishes the Rams good luck in their quest for a state championship. Says to stop by and see us at Morris County Muscle on Route 10 in Randolph. 3rd down and 9 for Mike Groh and the Rams. He's got time. Pass is complete to Malinchak. Justin will try to get it on his own after the reception. And let's see where they mark the football. It'll be close. The Rams think they've got the 1st down. We'll have to wait and see.
Randolph has had success in those little swing passes today. That time Malinchak getting awfully close. We'll wait for a call from